sometimes for some people, when a certain kind of seed has been planted within them, this could be some kind of maybe traumatic event from childhood, a breakdown of a past relationship, a real financial loss, whatever it is, that is impacted them in such a way that it's like a seed planted within their core. There are some people who will do everything with the space around that seed to expand and not address the seed. Okay, so that, you know, people use the term avoidant. Okay, it's that kind of energy where somebody, whoever this is, message is for, whoever it's about, it's kind of like somebody who they created this hollow shell of themselves, and right at the center was that seed, right? But they were looking everywhere else and trying to create even more space, expand, anything that would move them away from addressing that. Okay, but whoever this is, you know, you reach a point where you're craving depth. Okay, you're craving so much depth that nothing outside of you is giving that to you. And this is someone who you have no choice but to go back within. I'm seeing like a true mirror here, a reflection. Okay, to go back within and truly address everything that tiny little seed, which was obviously felt like complete galaxies collapsing within whoever this is, right? So understandably, it's been something they've not wanted to address, but it is through addressing that, through truly allowing themselves to recognize the impact of it, to acknowledge who they have become and who they get to decide to be, so they can reclaim their power from that, is when they are able to access the true depth that they crave. Because nothing will ever be enough. They'll be constant chasing this, you know, I'm getting the energy of when you are going through maybe relationship or connection after connection, you know, maybe it's sex or just something that gives you a quick rush or whatever it is, you know, the high of it. But everything that comes with that high, it's like you take the highs from a person, but anything else, it's like you'd let them have a relationship with somebody else, you know, because as long as you're getting the highs, the true depth, the intimacy, the vulnerability, where the connection truly is made into a strong foundation has been avoided, because that's what someone was avoiding within themselves. Okay, those are really difficult realizations, especially if it's become a pattern that is habituated within you. Your mind, even your physiology is responding to it in a way that keeps you looping. Okay, so someone's having some realizations, and it all comes from, I just keep hearing craving depth, and it really almost their view, their perspective of the world and everything around them was very much manipulated by the experiences that they were having, which were not fully embodied experiences, you know. It's the energy of settling as well, to a degree. But again, there was so much fear to address that, and when you address that kind of thing, it takes a lot of courage. But you come out even stronger, like the path of a warrior. You know, you gain that lion strength. It's not just what you look like on the outside and, you know, the supposed strength that you're told you have externally. It's so much more because it's within. An unshakable foundation within you. You know, no more towers collapsing inside. And this time you handle your emotions differently. You regulate them. You've learned how to do that. It's a whole journey. And if this is you, be proud of yourself. If you're going on that journey, you got this, you know. It's about taking the right steps, taking accountability, recognizing yourself throughout the process. You know, I'm hearing the word forgiveness, and that can be difficult for some people. The word forgiveness. Okay, I'm going to just get you some of these cards. But what I'm seeing is you releasing all the cords and attachments that were bound around you. Okay, really understanding yourself. No longer avoiding the love for yourself. Releasing the shame, guilt, whatever it is. Sometimes you gain that so much that you just keep doing the same thing again and again just to try and make the shame less. Make yourself feel less bad about it because you're doing it more and more, you know, make it more of a normal thing for you. So you just accumulate more. That will make sense for whoever this is for. So I'm going to get you a quick little card. What do you need to be aware of? Yeah. Mindful of your health right now. There's a lot of anxiety here. A lot of stress. You could be feeling fatigued, ill. Look after your health. I think this has definitely impacted someone's mental health for sure. That this does say about loss, theft, and deduction. So maybe it is something to do with a true financial loss. But whatever it is, it really completely shook your world, and not in the best way. You know. What else do you need to be aware of? Mice could be important as well as a symbol or sign. See that? The broom. Getting rid of it. You know, there's some cleaning up that needs to be done so you can restore that harmony. Whether it's within you, but that's definite, okay? But also, it could also be your external, your environment, maybe your connections. There's some things that need to be removed, cleared out, healthily cleared out. You know, releasing attachments in a healthy way, recognizing your triggers. Number 11, removing the unwanted, purging, true purge. Comes with accepting and acknowledging, you know. Allow yourself to. It says unavoidable, so of course that seed was always going to be there. It just needed you to face it, you know, to truly embody your truth, because everything that is a part of your path makes you who you are, and you get to choose who you are. Because it's too easy in a world in certain worlds, to truly choose that darkness and allow yourself to go down that dark tunnel. Okay, this is coming through because clearly you don't want to do that. Maybe you have done that before, you know. Time to change, clean up, total makeover. Okay, let's get you another one. The church. You could have returned to religion, you know, along the way. But this is truly about your belief systems. They're changing. You're going to be working on that. That's another thing that this total makeover is coming through. The collective consciousness, the societal programming that allows you to continue to cycle through self-sabotage, self-betrayal. Yeah, because you get to reclaim that now and you get to say, hold on now, what's best for me? None of this dogma. Maybe it's something to do with family as well. This does say family values, so maybe you've had to really release yourself from certain ways of thinking and being, and, you know, attachments that you were brought up with and around. Anything else for you? Much better. Look at that lily. The ship, movement, established. Your focus, redirect that energy towards your ambition, towards your career. There's development here. This is really beautiful. It's experience. Yeah, this is an experience that is so profound for you, your life experience. It's really going to help shape you. And also, you know, not everybody wants to, you know, allow that. Some people just want to handle it and then move on with their life. Other people, they transmute it to help other people, you know, in their own ways as well. So whatever works for you. But there's longevity here, maturity, achievement, development, virtue, long-term. Stability within yourself begins. Number 30. Lilies could be important. I'm seeing like a vase of lilies. Okay, so whatever this is, it impacted your career path for sure. Okay, you got this Milky Way here as well. So maybe you're networking, fame, expanding online as well. Okay, it's important, exposure. But there's been cracked egg energy around this. So there's been false starts because it's created this mice energy within you. You know, the stress, because I think it was about the authenticity, truly being seen. And for a long time, you weren't allowing yourself to even see you. You know, you weren't allowing us to see the true you. Things are changing. With this anvil striking while the iron is hot, you're getting far more, there's this energy of persistence. You know, you're going for it. Number 2, resolve, purpose, focus, redirecting, remember, concentration, taking determined action. There's strength, persistence, resilience. Let's just see if there's anything else for you. Ooh. Beautiful. Yeah, there we go. The sunrise. Number 6. Happy beginnings, a new day, darkest before dawn. There's clarity, there's obstacles overcome, there's problems ending, there's a bright future. This has been a big awakening for you, and you're going to have a fresh start. There's hope ahead, and it all comes with you building this firm foundation now within you so that you can reach that next level. And there's that ship again, there's movement. There's more to it than just this, but as you unravel this and you do what you're doing healthily, intentionally, finding your divine alignment. You're going to experience that sunrise energy, you know, because more than anything, it's going to feel, I'm seeing like the veils lifted within you. This freeing energy, and it's all because you're finding freeing yourself, you know, from any entrapment that you held yourself in. I'm also seeing this, like, it could be a view for somebody, a sunrise, beautiful sunrise. Maybe you do get up early and I'm hearing meditation, or just sitting in stillness, you know, that silence when no one's or nothing's awake or whatever, and the birds start chirping eventually. Maybe you've been having those early starts, you know, that's the part of the awakening energies, you know. Sit in that silence, see what comes through. Okay, you got this. Sending love.